Welcome everyone to our second part in our Way of Faith series. And now we're going to go today to talk about visualization. Visualization means that we try to see what we desire see that it has already there. That how would it look like if what I wanted was real? And so that we are trying to kind of looking ourselves in a video and trying to play the part and see how would it look like if all these things that I wanted in my heart, how would it look like if it was real? How would it feel like? So this is how God actually taught Abraham to believe. Abraham wanted to have children. He wanted God's promise that he was going to become a great nation. He wanted that to be true, to happen. Now God, he teaches Abraham faith. And he's taking Abraham step by step. And now God is going to lead him to the second part of faith, which is visualization. Let us read together Genesis 15 verse 5. Then he brought him outside and said, "Look now toward heaven and count the stars if you're able to number them." And he said to him, "So shall your descendants be." And he believed in the Lord, and he accounted it to him for righteousness. God told Abram, go outside and to look on all the stars and imagine that all those stars are your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. And while Abraham did that, he visualized that he had so many children. Then it says that faith came in. He believed in the Lord, and God accounted his faith as righteousness. God was pleased with him. So note here that the first two parts of faith are kind of the inner working. Desire is something inside, visualization is something in our mind, that we are visualizing it, and so it's kind of hidden, just like when the roots take place hidden inside the soil. So that the two first part of faith are kind of hidden in us. We desire something and we are trying to visualize it. And also I just want to also note here that when you visualize something, it's never going to be perfect because we cannot see the future. Even Abraham, he couldn't exactly see how the children will look like. It was just like in a ballpark. He was just going to see how it would feel, how it would look like to have many children. And so our imagination, visualization will also be totally imperfect, and it's okay, because the miracle, the one who's going to do the miracle, is not us, it's God. So we are kind of playing along, walking by faith, by trying to visualize that the thing that we want is already there. And so thank you everyone for listening, and I pray and hope that we will all learn to live by faith and to grasp how these things works, so that we can use faith in order for God's grace to work. Because the whole meaning of faith, the goal of faith is to get grace from God. So faith is kind of what we do. Grace is God's response, what God will do. And how God responds to our faith, when, that is up to him. That is a mystery. How we walk by faith is not a mystery. We can learn the ways, how it works, but how God responds, when God responds, that's a mystery. Thank you everyone, and have a wonderful day.